WWRR, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, WMMZ, Berwick, Bloomsburg, Hazleton, WYCK, Plains.
Powered by Mohegan Sun Pocono.
It's the New River, 105 and 103.5.
This is Music on the Menu on the River.
Timothy, where on earth did you go?
Featuring Northeast PA's best artists.
Maybe, never mind. She can move me like the stereo, like a song on the radio. She's an angel in the morning, yeah, that's right.
And now, here's your host, Alan K. Stout.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout with you as I always am. Sunday nights, 9 to 10 o'clock, bringing you regional artists doing their own original material from right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Hanging out with D.C. Taylor. D.C., how you doing, buddy?
All right, Alan. How's it going?
Good. Happy birthday to you. I know you just had a birthday yesterday.
Thank you. Hey, happy birthday to you, too. Yours is, I think, the day before mine? Or
no, mine's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Yeah,
right, okay.
Mine's the 17th. Yours is the 15th.
15th, okay.
And we do the show here right in the middle on the 16th. So happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Did you have a good one?
Yeah. It was good. The folks came up and, we had a little barbecue and stuff like that. So yeah.
Nice. Nice. Good for you.
Yeah.
We got a special show for you tonight. We're going to premiere a lot of new music. We keep getting some great new tracks sent our way here in 2018. I mean, it just seems like every week, someone's sending us a new CD or some new MP3 files, and we love getting new tunes on the show. Mitch Kornfeld from the Woodlands, who has been partnering with us on Music on the Menu for the past couple months, he's going to swing by the studio a little bit later and tell us about some of the stuff he's got happening at the Woods in the fall. And so a lot to look forward to here tonight on the show. But let's get this show rolling with Kate, a great song called Orion.
A million wishes cast across the sky. I wish that I wish I might. For just one moment I would make you mine. I'd take this pain away and make things right. The only light that leads me through my dark. Love is my North Star that leads me all the way back home, yeah. Who's cast this spell that put me in this hell of being alone? Forced to watch from down below this love I will never truly know. River in my sights, bright reminders in the night.
There's a toothbrush on the shelf. Northeast winter's taking its toll. I was there, I know just what you've been through. To keep your mental health, sometimes you rock, sometimes you roll. Headlights in the rain, cutting on through to you. Headlights in the rain, hoping to see you soon. Headlights in the rain, it's time to start again. Headlights in the rain, on a path that has no end. My eyes are playing tricks on me when the lightning strikes inside a fallen tree. It crashes like a shotgun in my space. A diesel bearing down on me can't be the last thing I ever see. I close my eyes and remember your face. Listen to your voice again, you were crying. Message on the phone, never meant to leave you alone. Ooh, headlights in the rain, they were cutting on through to you. Headlights in the rain, I was hoping to see you soon. Headlights in the rain, it was time to start again. Headlights in the rain, on a path that had no end. Headlights in the rain, cutting on through to you. Headlights in the rain, I was hoping to see you soon. Headlights in the rain, it was time to start again. Headlights in the rain, on a path that had no end.
Wayside here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Headlights. And before that, Kate with a song called Orion. DC, Wayside is some members of the group No Vacancy. It's a new project from No Vacancy.
Yeah.
Remember about a year ago, it was October, because I remember we had No Vacancy at Music on the Menu Live. Mm-hmm. And I remember that show for a couple of reasons that night. It was a special night, but I also remember because the Yankees had their one-game playoff that night, the wild card.
Right.
And I heard just a few days ago that the one-game playoff game this year is October 3rd. which is the night that we're doing Music on the Menu live again.
Okay.
So I remember being up here for No Vacancy last year and having a good time, and then speeding home, catching the Yankee game, and it looks like I'll be doing the same thing this year.
Same exact thing.
So we'll have Ed Randazzo and Bret Alexander, and then the Yankees immediately to follow on October 3rd. Again, we'll want to remind everybody we're moving those shows to Wednesdays starting next month. We've got a brand new track for you now from Jeanne Zano and Gary Flanagan. They build the project as the Jeanne Zano band. I know they also do a duo. They had sent us a new track about 5-6 weeks ago that we've played once or twice, but this is a brand new one. So a premiere from Jeanne and Gary. This one's called This Time.
It was years in the making. I should have seen it long ago. All the signs there beneath the man. Perhaps in hindsight, I just didn't want to know. Left with a little fanfare, just a nod upon a mirror. Never want for words, just said I'm no longer here. I figured on no space and time, but you put it into that. This time there's no turning back. When we first met, you found me charming, and I was captured by your smile. There was magic in the moment, but let's face it, magic only lasts a little while. Years of tired promises, have you finally had your fill? Are you running for a long lost dream? You might harbor still. A flip of the dramatic, seems you always had that knack. But this time there's no turning back. There's no turning back, no more one last chance. No, my baby, we can work it out. You gave up on our love, you threw away the past. But this time, there's no turning back. Left with a little fanfare, just a nod upon a mirror. Never want for words, just say I'm no longer here. I figured on no space and time, but you put an end to that. This time there's no turning back. But this time there's just no turning back.
This is Ed Randazzo, and you're listening to Music on the Menu with Alan K. Stout, right here on The River.
Well, I said, soldier now, soldier, would you marry me before the fight comes on? How can I marry such a pretty little girl when I've got no suit to put on? Well, she went to the dry goods store, hard as she could run. She bought the finest looking suit in the store. Go on, soldier, and put this on. I said, soldier now, soldier, would you marry me before the fight comes on? How can I marry such a pretty little girl when I've got no shoes to put on? Well, she went to the dry goods store, hard as she could run. She bought the finest looking shoes in the store. Go on, soldier, and try these on. I said, soldier now, soldier, would you marry me before the fight comes on? How can I marry such a pretty little girl when I've got no hat to put on? Well, she went to the dry goods store, hard as she could run. She bought the finest looking hat in the store. Go on, soldier, and put this on. Soldier, no, 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 I said a soldier. Soldier, no, 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 I said a soldier. Well, soldier now, soldier, would you marry me before the fight comes on? How can I marry such an ugly little girl when I've got my pretty wife back home?
Ed Randazzo here on Music on the Menu on the River, a song called Soldier, Soldier. And before that, brand new music from the Jeanne Zano band, a song called This Time. That song from Ed Randazzo is also brand new. It's from his forthcoming record, Collective Songs, 2008 to 2018. It's a celebration of his 10 years of recording music with Bret Alexander at Saturation Acres. And they will be with us again at Music on the Menu Live on Wednesday, October 3rd to help celebrate the release of that album. So it'll be a fun night of music where Ed will be celebrating really what's been a great career as a musician. You know, he's put out a record every couple of years for the past 10 years, and we've been with him every step of the way, playing them here on the show. And I remember I did an article about that very first record for The Weekender. And so really looking forward to, you know, first of all, moving over to Wednesdays, because I think that's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
But also kicking it off with a really talented artist. We're going to take a quick break now. But when we get back, our buddy Mitch Kornfeld from the Woodlands is going to stop by and talk to us about what he's got up his sleeve for the Woodlands in the fall of 2018. So stick around.
It's that time of year in Northeast PA when the weather becomes cool and crisp, the leaves explode with color, the footballs are painted with blue and white. Hi, I'm Mitch from the Woodlands, and we love fall. Come explore all the great natural beauty Northeast Pennsylvania has to offer. Stay at the Woodlands and travel to hundreds of great attractions. Whether it's Ricketts Glen, the Steamtown National Train Exhibit, or just take a ride to Harvey's Lake, the Woodlands makes the perfect headquarters to start your daily adventures. Stay with us Sunday through Thursday as we feature great rates, great amenities, and great staff. After a long day, relax in Northeast PA's largest hot tub. That's right, 17,000 gallons of warm water embracing you. And then sip on a cocktail overlooking the Laurel Run waterfall. We are across the street from Mohegan Sun Casino, and the Woodlands is your perfect fall getaway. Check us online at thewoodlandsresort.com or call us at 570-824-9831. The Woodlands, your fall getaway.
All right, we're back here on Music on the Menu on the River, and you just heard the new radio spot from the Woodlands. They've been partnering with us here on Music on the Menu since earlier in the summer. And Mitch Kornfeld, who swung by back in the beginning of the summer to hang out with us, just stopped by again in the studio. Mitch, always good to see you, buddy.
Nice to see you guys. Everything seems to be rocking and rolling right here at the river.
Oh, yeah, we're having a good time up here in our, I guess we can't even call it the new studio anymore. We've been here since April now, so it kind of finally feels like home. It's not the new place. But let's talk about the woods, Mitch. I was up there a lot during the summer. I caught Bret Alexander and Eddie Apnell out on the deck a couple of times. Thursday nights, that was a lot of fun. Eric's Pop Shop was up there on a couple of those shows.
Yep, he's building a nice following again.
The Van Halen tribute was a lot of fun. They were real good. Music live and kicking at the woods, huh, man? I mean,
we are. You know, Friday nights. I mean, we were targeting Friday nights, and they're getting bigger and bigger. So, and thanks to the river, and thanks to you, Al. So, it seems to be working. And if you're like 40 and older, you'll love Fridays at the Woodlands. So come on down. We have the Idle Kings, a Journey band. We have the Indigo team. They're all going to be there. Chatters kicking butt. Can I say butt on the radio?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Anything particularly you have coming up over the next couple of weeks here in September musically?
Well, Eric Klein, he's going to host, September 21st. Do you remember? Eric's going to do a disco
Wind and
party.
Fire.
Yes, he's going to do a disco party on the 21st. It starts at 9 o'clock at the Woods. So, again, Friday night.
That's perfect for him. When he was in UUU, at his very last show with UUU, I went out and played Let's Groove by Earth, Wind and Fire on bass with the band.
There it is.
And that was the last time he had, until he came back.
Maybe we can get you back on September 21st.
Well, maybe.
Pick up that bass.
I'll have to dust it off a little bit. I pick it up at home once in a while, but I haven't taken it out to a club in quite a while.
Bring it to the woods, Al.
And the hot tubs. You mentioned the big hot tub.
Yeah, I think you could dust off the bass, play a little bass, and then head on into the 17,000-gallon jacuzzi here at the Woods.
I like those jacuzzis at the Woodlands. I do. Mitch, always great to see you, man. Thanks again for being a part of Music on the Menu. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll see you up there. I'll definitely come up and check out Eric.
Come on up. All the river listeners, come on up.
All right, bro. We were talking about Eric Klein. Here's the cover he did a while back of the Nelson song, After the Rain. Check it out.
You're thinking if you break away, you'll never survive. I'm waiting as my heart beats just for you. Come on and take my hand and I'll pull you through.
Hey, this is Tom Flannery, and you're listening to Music on the Menu with Alan K. Stout on the River. Took the car your daddy bought you after your time away. What set it all in motion, no one would ever see. Headed down the turnpike to any place out, searching for a feeling like a taste in your mouth.
Running from Jesus in a black Oldsmobile. She shimmies over 60, but he got it for a steal. Your sister, she's reborn again, says she's glad you're gone. Moved into your bedroom with another ex-con.
But you're rolling on, but you're rolling in, chasing away the childhood sin. But you're growing up, but you're growing old, tired of doing what you're told, tired of doing what you're told. Brother went to grad school for the lack of a plan and to avoid coming back here for as long as he can. They've been whispering about your mother and the preacher for a while. Guess figured if she gets there, best do it in style.
Daddy's holding court down at Polly's bar. When he runs out of excuses, starts blaming FDR. Enough meat in the freezer to outlast them all. Got the 10 Commandments mounted on the wall.
But you're rolling on,
and you're rolling on,
but you're rolling in,
and you're rolling in,
chasing away the childhood sin. But you're growing up,
and you're growing on,
but you're growing old,
and you're growing old,
tired of doing what you're told, tired of doing what you're told. Find a bridge and peer on over, clutching a roadside four-leaf clover, just another Irish rover. Try to make it home, trying to recognize the faces that they send you on their phones. Heads hung heavy in the morning light, the same empty bottles and the same old fight.
Uber to the airport and you fall into the bar, wondering how you managed to ever get this far. All their eyes like slits, only open on a dare, looking for their loves, not their thoughts and their prayers.
You're rolling on,
but you're rolling on,
you're rolling in,
and you're rolling in,
chasing away the childhood sin. But you're growing up,
and you're growing on,
but you're growing old,
and you're growing old,
tired of doing what you're told, tired of doing what you're told.
Tom Flannery and Bret Alexander here on Music on the Menu on the River. It's a brand new track. It's called Rolling On. It's from the brand new record, Tales from PA6. Before that, Eric Klein with a song called After the Rain, of course, made famous by the Nelson Brothers. And he has been a fixture now for the last 6 weeks or so, maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, playing shows up at the Woodlands. And he's been doing really well up there on Friday nights. I've went up to a couple of them. It's good stuff.
Yeah, speaking of the Woodlands, so we just had Mitch in here a little while ago. You go club hopping with him or something?
I did. It was about 4 years ago. It was right after I got divorced, actually.
Yeah.
And I was going out again on the weekends a little bit for the first time in a while. And I was up at the Woodlands one night hanging out with Mitch. Mitch and I have been friends forever. And there were some new clubs that had opened in Wilkes-Barre at the time, downtown Wilkes-Barre. They've all since closed, but at the time, and he's a businessman. He wanted to see what was going on and so I said, well, let's go check him out. So we hopped in my car and we drove downtown Wilkes-Barre and we went to a couple of these new clubs. And it is interesting to walk into clubs in Wilkes-Barre with Mitch.
Right.
Because first of all, he's always at the Woodlands and he's the face of the business.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he's such a well-liked guy. Everybody loves him.
Yeah.
But to see him walk into your bar, and see the bar managers, it was almost like the king is here.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. That's great.
And they're used to seeing me because I'm out all the time and checking out music and stuff. And I always say hello to people and people are nice. But when you walk with Mitch, it's a little bit of a different vibe. And it was really a lot of fun, just bar hopping in downtown Wilkes-Barre with Mitch Kornfeld one night and watching. Everybody was very nice to him.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure everybody's just very, very cordial anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't like,
competition.
Yeah, no. It was almost like they were honored.
That's great.
That's
awesome.
Wow, Mitch is here. What do you guys need?
That's awesome.
It was really, really a lot of fun. Hey, we got another brand new track now from Joe Burke. He sent us a track that we just premiered called Gray about a month ago. His new record's coming out in October, and this is a brand new track from that record. It's called August.
Tested words in a little prayer, bent my nerves to a champagne stare. As I pace down the dark hall, in my mind I'm losing track of how to keep calm. Tied to correspondence, restless heart, my only constant. A long pause amid the chaos, the kind of smile that could save us. Did it play out in the best way, or did I ask on the wrong day? Brief and quick to the point now, hoping she'll help me somehow find some peace in the season, changing leaves endlessly late, patiently by my desk with a pencil, paper, and wandering thoughts. Will I be waiting for such a long time to see that she'd never be mine? Will I find that there's something more to a first glance? Through a window, it's sundown. You wave me dressed down to the ground and smiles awfully sure and long. Shuddered with a sense of rhythm, counted ways that I could overcome a slow retreat from an honest bed. She hasn't even answered yet. strands through a window at sundown. You wave me dressed down to the ground and smiles on the shirt. Oh, way am I playing some game? Loving just knowing your name. I hope to hear from you soon. It's in my mind. After all you come across is love is faded, and I guess it's in my mind. Well, I'm sure you've had enough. You can't put up with someone of my kind. Like I said, you like me to shut up. Well, again, that's in my mind. Yeah, the simplest of crimes. Do you scatter at the brink of what you hated? I guess that's in my mind. After all, the love you lost is all but skated, and I guess that's in my mind. Well, I know you look at stuff you can't make up, 'cause it's made up in my mind. Like apathetic, random thoughts you never bottle up inside. Yeah, simplest of crimes. Outside a wild ride, playing the lake and Bruce by. We'll pick it up, we'll pick it up, we'll pick it up, we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up, we'll pick it up, we'll pick it up, we'll pick it up. Every club, every show, guessing things I didn't know.
Gary Carl here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called In Your Mind. That's from Gary's new record, North Branch of Heaven. We just premiered that one a few weeks back. And before that, brand new music from Joe Burke, a song called August. And he'll have a new record coming out in October, which he did with Bret Alexander down at Saturation Acres. So we're liking the stuff that Joe's sending us. And we encourage him to keep sending us new stuff. We can't wait to hear the whole record. And, of course, we've been playing stuff from Gary here on the show for a number of years. We're going to take a quick break now. When we get back, we'll have more brand new music, including 2 more premieres on the show. So stick around.
Hi, this is Chris Jones, local entrepreneur and founder of Special Guest App. Are you a working musician looking for more gigs? Are you interested in gaining more exposure, building your audience, and discovering new venues? If so, then Special Guest App is for you. Special Guest can help you find shows right here in Northeast PA, the Lehigh Valley, State College, and beyond, and we make the process easy. No more haggling over performance fees, and you are guaranteed a quick and direct payment from the venues that we work with. And what's even better is that Special Guest takes no performance percentage fee from artists. We help you build a profile on our app. We help expose you and your music to more venues. And once booked, we help facilitate the entire booking process. As a working musician, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain by working with special guests. Are you a venue or an event planner and interested in streamlining the process of booking live entertainment? Special Guest is also for you. For more information, visit us at specialguestapp.com. Download our app on iOS devices or call 1-877-81-TALENT.
It's that time of year in Northeast PA when the weather becomes cool and crisp, the leaves explode with color, the footballs are painted with blue and white. Hi, I'm Mitch from the Woodlands, and we love fall. Come explore all the great natural beauty Northeast Pennsylvania has to offer. Stay at the Woodlands and travel to hundreds of great attractions. Whether it's Ricketts Glen, the Steamtown National Train Exhibit, or just take a ride to Harvey's Lake, the Woodlands makes the perfect headquarters to start your daily adventures. Stay with us Sunday through Thursday as we feature great rates, great amenities, and great staff. After a long day, relax in Northeast PA's largest hot tub. That's right, 17,000 gallons of warm water embracing you. And then sip on a cocktail overlooking the Laurel Run waterfall. We are across the street from Mohegan Sun Casino, and the Woodlands is your perfect fall getaway. Check us online at thewoodlandsresort.com or call us at 570-824-9831. The Woodlands, your fall getaway.
All right, we're back here on Music on the Menu on the River. I want to remind people of a couple of things. First of all, the television version of Music on the Menu, which airs on SSP TV on Comcast and Service Electric, that did premiere this week. So you can catch it on television throughout the next couple of weeks on SSP TV. It's also up on their Facebook page and on the Music on the Menu Facebook page. It features an interview with Jeanne, which was different than the one we did on the radio, and a couple of live performances of her gig that she did here with us at Music on the Menu Live over at Breakers. So once again, thank you SSP TV for coming down and working with us and taking what we do and putting it on television and adding more exposure to the artists that we believe in so much here on Music on the Menu. Also want to thank our friends The Weekender as well. The t-shirts were a big hit again. Gave away quite a bit of them at Shannon's show last Tuesday night, and we'll have more on October 3rd when we're back with Bret Alexander and Ed Randazzo. I'm going to premiere another brand new song for you now. This one's from a band called Empire in Decline. They've got a brand new record coming out shortly. It's called Light Pollution, and this is the first single from that record. They've been around as a band now, as Empire in Decline, for quite a few years, and they've recorded albums before. But three of the guys are actually in another group called Plus Three, who made some really great records back in the 2000s, who we continue to play here on the show. So I personally have a long history with these guys, going back a good 15 years now, and always excited to get new music from them. Vocally, Mike Evans, who sings all the songs on the new record, he's always reminded me a little bit of Jackson Browne. And, you don't hear too many people so there's a uniqueness to it. Really cool stuff. This one's called Fumble in Flight.
Nothing, but we
looking at myself, so I had to smash it in. Packed up and moved to Chicago. Thought you'd at least have the heart to say goodbye, but you left with the words unspoken, baby. And now all I do is cry. And maybe I need you, 'cause things just aren't the same. And maybe I need you so we can be okay. And now we meet again, sitting at each separate ends of the bar. Yeah, we're staring at each other out the corner of our eyes from afar. Why don't you take a shot of whiskey and lay those lips on me? Don't make me dance alone tonight. And the lights in the city, well, they make me feel frisky. Why don't we make this right? Oh, yeah, tonight. 'Cause baby, I need you, 'cause you're my everything. And maybe I need you so we can be okay. Hey, yeah.
The Frost here on Music on the Menu on the River, a song called Be Okay. That's another premiere here on the show. We're playing it for the first time. They just released that single recently. They're going to have another one coming out in about 10 days from now. So we might have more new music from the Frost shortly. But that's a duo from here in northeastern Pennsylvania. And they're excited about their new music, and so are we. And we're happy to get it on the air. It's a pretty cool song that we just premiered for the first time. Again, it's called Be Okay, and that's a duo from here in northeastern Pennsylvania. And they're called The Frost. Before that, brand new music from Empire in Decline from their forthcoming record called Light Pollution, a song called Fumble in Flight. Leaving now, as I always do, with the Badleys or something Badleys related. But before we make our way here, DC, I want to wish you a happy birthday again.
Thank you.
Glad you had a good time this week.
Happy birthday to you, Alan.
Thank you. Hopefully we'll have mine's tomorrow, and no big plans, but get a little time with my kids, and
good.
That's what matters. That's what matters the most.
Excellent.
Pete Palladino from the Badleys is going to be playing live solo on September 30th at Hershey Park. He's got two shows at Hershey Park, one at 4 o'clock and one at 6:30. I think his backing band is going to be Dustin Douglas and the Electric Gentlemen.
Oh, nice.
And Dustin, of course, played with the Badleys, so that kind of makes sense.
Sure.
He's, and so I know the last time I saw Pete play was 2 years ago, October of 2016, when the Badleys played at the Kirby Center for the premiere of the movie, All in Time, which was, they were sort of loosely based on parts of their career, and their old manager had directed and wrote the film. And so I haven't seen Pete sing in 2 years. I've seen him since then socially, but that's a lot of Badleys fans are excited about that. So mark that on your calendar, September 30th, Hershey Park. Pete Palladino doing a couple of sets that day, playing stuff from his solo material, as well as, of course, Badleys songs. This is a song that came from his solo record that came out a while back. The record was called The Sweet Siren of the Reconnected. It's a song called Time Honored Tradition. Always like this one. We'll catch you next week.
You could turn your pirouettes somewhere off in confidence, but I'm the one who never gets to see you dance that way. If there are ghosts inside this house that watch you when I'm gone, what I wouldn't give to be one of them, but I couldn't love you anymore, couldn't leave you if I tried. Another's muse is envious for what I feel inside. The poets all will take the floor, the drummer slowly counts to 4 for this time on tradition. A band and a note tune. I can rip and rhyme some vows all night, claim the words young lovers could recite. I couldn't love you anymore, I couldn't leave you if I tried. Another's muse is envious for what I feel inside. The poets all will take the floor, as the drummer counts from 1 to 4.